been your biggest aha moment from being here at the Bali Trading Retreat?
I think it's been learning about leading indicators, and from a fundamentals perspective, some information that I can access that might give me some insight into what's likely to come forward and what might drive the market.
I've had two major highlights for the Bali Trading Retreat this year. The first one was Leon's sharing about uranium. Now, it wasn't just about the content, it was the way he put it together. To watch a professional analyst strip apart and strip everything that they need to know to understand what is potentially going to happen in a market was so unbelievably and incredibly insightful. I will take away, not necessarily, as I say, the information, but just the process. Watching a master at work like that was just so invaluable. The other highlight was today when Simon Williams was talking about his journey, and one of the things that really stuck with me was the section that when he started to talk about the way he used to speak to himself, and it just really enforced the fact that neural pathways and the way that we enforce what we need to enforce is just so important. You know, we can become anything that we want to become, but we've got to make sure that we speak to ourselves correctly. And that really came from watching Simon Williams.
I have one of those every time I come here, so I've got another day yet and it might come, but listening to Leon talking about uranium yesterday was pretty mind-blowing, because I don't look at uranium and now I will, and it's like, oh God, why didn't I look at that sooner?
For me, the Trading Retreat, I think, has, this time around, I can't believe the maturity of the traders. So when you go back over the previous retreats, it's always been a development point for me as I've been observing the traders. And now we're here, then I think what's very clear is there's a lot of very knowledgeable, competent traders at the retreat, which are able then collectively to give back to the students. You know, I can't think of a better environment for anybody who likes trading or is interested in learning to trade than coming to this environment where you've got experienced, competent, you know, professional traders, not professional in the sense of, you know, institutional, but professional in the sense of the way they go about things and how they actually educate the students to be able to become better themselves. You know, if you want the definition of fast track, this is it.
Moments, to be frank. And I think one of the main ones is that, you know, I always envisaged foreign exchange traders or, you know, currency traders to be sort of male, aged between 28 and 48 with flash suits and shiny shoes, driving Ferraris. But in reality, you know, we're all various demographics, various ages and stages in life. And it's been really welcome to see that, you know, a lot of people have been sharing their entry journey into currency trading, and, you know, it's not something that has a particular stereotype. So people from all over various ages and stages can get into currency trading at any time. And that's been kind of an aha moment for me, because I wasn't really quite sure how I'd fit in.
Aha moment will be meeting a lot of industrial traders and investors of the different industries, because usually as a retail trader I'm always alone, so you don't really just read the news to know all the information. But once you meet someone of their caliber, such as Leon, Julian, and you actually understand that, oh, they actually have a institution perspective of the market, which actually helps you to know, whoa, this is so much more things that you actually can learn from this industry. Yeah, that's the wow moment for me, because I have never met someone like this in my whole life. Yeah.
This might be very difficult to explain, and it's the stories that they tell. Simon, he lost big time. Chloe, I've heard it twice, and that went off. But the 80 that we found, and Paul has been there to help them through. So it's not a trading, oh, I can place this trade and win a lot of money. It's I call it the grit between the brick. So I'm always looking for that, the grit. So the grit there is when this was going on, for traders, they're to help. It's not a stress. So to have that stressful environment, it's very difficult to get used to. Being a musician, it's a stressful environment. All your life, it's stress. They take the stress away. So for me, it's watching people who've gone through something that I'll never have to go through. And what I'm going to really trade that in. For me, so it's not a place to trade there. It's the, right, there's help when it gets tough.